Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make this trendy gather dress with basque waistline and pleats. So if you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment and also share for more videos. To my channel subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and chop down half of my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2, I have 8. I will chalk it down, and from that 8 inches, I'll measure out my sleeve length. I'm making use of 6 inches as my sleeve length, okay? So next, from the sleeve length, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my sleeve opening. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to the sleeve opening, and this is what I have, okay? So from here I have half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8, and from that point I measured 6 inches for my sleeve length, and from there I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches I came down by 8 inches for my sleeve opening. So next I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches, and I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way, and this is what I have. So next I'll go ahead and measure what I have from here to my sleeve opening. What I have here in total is 9 inches. I'll go ahead and mark it down here, okay, and after that I'll connect a straight line. So this line here is my chest line. So next I'll measure out my shoulder to bust point, my shoulder to bust, which is 11, my shoulder to under bust 14, and then my shoulder to waist, shoulder to bust, under bust, and then waist. After that I'll mark out straight lines this way. Here is my chest line, my bust line, my under bust line, and then my waistline. And then from the waistline I came down by 6 inches for the back line. Okay, we have a back at the front part of this dress. So from the waistline I came down by 6 inches. You can make use of 7 or even 8 inches, okay? So here is my basque line. So next I'll go ahead and divide the circumference of my body. Bust divide by 4. I'll mark it down. Under bust divide by 4, I'll mark it down. Waist divide by 4, I'll mark it down. And here I'm making use of my hip circumference divide by 4, I'll mark it down. Then after that I'll connect the whole points together this way, and this is what I have, okay? So next from my sleeve opening I'll connect, like I'll curve it down to meet my bust circumference this way, and this is what we have, okay? So next for the neck depth I'm making use of 3 inches as my front neck depth, and I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. So next thing is to connect from the waist down to my basque line on a straight line this way, and this is what we have, okay? So next from the under bust at this point I came up by 1.5. You can make use of 2 inches, but here I came up by 1.5, and I'll use my curve ruler to curve it back to my under bust line by the side. And this is all for our front pattern, okay? Connect it back to the side of your under bust. So here this part is divided into 2. We have 1 and 2, okay? So next thing here is to cut out our front pattern. I'll be using this front pattern to trace out the back part, but before then I'll first of all cut out the front part. After I'm done doing that, I'll go ahead and fold my basque. There's no basque at the back, okay? From the waist I'll fold it in this way, and then I'll place it on a fresh pattern. Before that, make sure you mark out your zipper allowance. I'm making use of 1.5 inches as my zipper allowance. Place it this way on the zipper allowance line, and then I'll cut out my back. can see what I'm doing. Okay, so for my back neck depth, I want it to be deeper than the front one. Okay, so my front neck depth is 3 inches. So from that 3 inches point, I'll come down by 2 inches, making it 5 inches for the back part. Now go ahead and cut out the front, and after that I'll take it out and I will connect my back neckline this way, and then I'll cut it out. So next I'll go ahead and take out my zipper bulge. At the waistline I came in by 0.75 and I'll connect it up this way. So here is my zipper allowance. I'll go ahead and cut out this part, and this is what I have for my back pattern. This is the back part, so I'll keep this aside. Let's work on the front pattern. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut out the front part this way, and this upper part I'll go ahead and mark out my lines because we'll be slashing and spreading this part on a new pattern. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. 1 inches distance is okay. So I'll go ahead and open it up this way, very close to the shoulder. You can see what I'm doing, very close to the shoulder. Then after that, I'll bring in a new pattern paper. Okay, I'll fold it into two this way. Fold my pattern paper into two. And I'll bring in my pattern. The neckline should face the folded part this way. You can see what I'm doing. This part should be on fold. Then I'll go ahead and hold it down. So next thing now is to spread it by 2 inches. You can make use of 3 inches if you want to, depending on how full you want this part to be. But here I'm making use of 2 inches gap. You can see what I'm doing. 2 inches gap. Okay, 2 inches gap. Place it and then hold it down. Then bring in the last part and then hold it down this way. This is the upper part of our front pattern. So next thing is to add your sewing allowance round, making use of 1/2 inches as my sewing allowance. I'll go ahead and mark it, like I'll dot it round this way. After that, I'll go ahead and cut out my pattern. You can see what I'm doing. I'll cut it out this way. Then I'll go ahead and take out this one. So make sure you measure the base of your pattern. Okay, let me show you guys what I mean. I'll go ahead and arrange it back. Measure what you have here. What I have here is 9.5. Okay, we have 9.5 here. .5. So I'll go ahead and bring in this part. You go ahead and gather this part back to that measurement. So 9.5 times 2, we have 19 inches. So you go ahead and gather this part back to 19 inches. Okay, you gather it back to 19 inches and then you attach it to this part. Okay, gather it back. The neckline area, just go ahead and cut out your facing for the neckline, turn it over and then use your hemming gum to hold it down. The shoulder part, after joining the shoulder part to the back part, you add your elastic to it. Okay, to bring it up a bit. There's elastic at the shoulder of this dress. So now let's work on this down part, this middle part, 1 inches gap as well. So go ahead and slash it. Okay, slash it this way, and then bring in a new pattern. Make sure your pattern is on fold. You can see what I'm doing. Place the number 1. I'm making use of 2 inches gap as well. You can make use of more than that if you want to. You can see what I'm doing. Place the number 2, and then you hold it down. To 2 inches gap, and then to the last part, the very last one, and this is what we have here. So next thing is to add your sewing allowance by the side, ½ inch sewing allowance by the side round. You can see what I'm doing, and then you go ahead and cut it out. So this pattern is what you'll be using to cut out your fabric. Okay, this one now. So make sure you mark the point where you'll be pleating. This part is pleated, so make sure you notch the point on your fabric just the way you see me doing. After doing this, you go ahead and use this pattern to cut out your fabric and then notch it on your fabric this way. And after that, I'll go ahead and open it up this way and then pleat it back. You can see what I'm doing. So once you notch the both sides, it will be very easy for you to pleat it back. Very easy for you to pleat it back. So make sure you notch it before you start pleating. You can see what I'm doing. I'll pin it down, then close up this part this way. Okay, make sure they are aligned very well so you don't have excess. You can see what I'm doing, and then hold it down. So go ahead and pleat this one back. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, take your time on this part, don't be in a hurry so that you will not have excess. You can see what I'm doing. Keep on pleating till you get to the last part. Make sure it aligns very well. You can even use your chalk to trace out the lines so that it will be very easy for you to pleat it back. And this is what we have for the center of this dress. Okay, you can see what we have here. So go ahead and give it a very good press. Then you sew the both sides to hold it down. After pressing it, make sure you sew the both sides this way, and this is it. So this is the upper part. Remember initially it was 19 inches, but here now we have 20 inches because of the sewing allowance by the both side. Okay, over here now we have 20 inches. So go ahead and like gather this upper part back to 20 inches, and then you sew it back to your under bust. Gather it back to 20 inches, and then you sew it back to your under bust. Okay, I believe you guys understand what I mean. So this is the back part. The back part, just go ahead and cut out your fabric, and then cut out your facing and turn it, like turn the neckline. Then you join the shoulders together. After done joining the shoulders together, you add your elastic, okay, at the shoulder. And also remember to cut out your facing for your front neckline. Okay, cut out your facing for your front neckline. Okay, then at the back you bring in your back fabric, join them side by side, and that is it. So now the next thing here is to attach your gathers depending on the length you want to make use of. If your full length is 60, minus your half length from your full length, which is 42 inches. So the height of your gathers will be 42 inches, not 32. Okay, while the length will be the circumference of your waist times 4. If you want it to be very full, go ahead and times it by 4. Okay, and after that you sew it round the waist and then fix your zipper, and that is it. So if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. This is it for this particular dress. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos, and see you guys in my next class. Bye.